Jordan Williamson with Americans for Fair Taxation made a presentation this morning at the Rockwall Republican Men's Club.
More than anyone else. It offers a progressive way to completely untax the poor through use of the prebate, and we talked about that. It rewards education and upward mobility by not taxing tuition. The fair tax looks at an education as an investment.
Jordan, if I'm correct, you folks would like to replace the current income tax with a fair tax.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what this fair tax is and what it involves.
Well, what it takes away is the income tax, capital gains tax, basically any federal form of taxation that's on the books today. It does away with in favor of a national sales tax, a consumption tax. And what that does is really three things. It's fair. It taxes everyone equally. There's no longer an uneven distribution of taxation. What our current tax code is more interested in is redistribution of wealth. This is interested in the fair distribution of taxation that affects everyone equally. It's transparent. Everyone knows how much money they're giving to the federal government every year. There's no question about where your money is going and what it's going to. And it's simple. It's easy to understand. Our current tax code is 67,000 pages long, full of loopholes and exceptions and exemptions. This is 131 pages. It's simple, easy to read and understand, and it replaces all that's bad and negative in our tax code currently with a fair system that treats the rich the same as it does the poor. It's an equal burden that everyone shares together. Also, as part of the Fair Tax Plan, we understand that 50% of people don't pay taxes right now, and it would be unfair of the plan to start taxing retail goods at the store for these people that don't pay taxes already. So what's included in the plan is a monthly prebate check that pays for all basic necessities up to the poverty level to every American, based on how many people live in their household. So no one needs to fear not being able to afford their basic necessities because of taxation, and it treats everyone at an equal playing field.
Several tax proposals, reductions of different kinds have been proposed. Has this fair tax already been proposed to Congress?
Yes, sir. It's H.R. 25 and S.R. 25 in the House and Senate, respectively. We have 65 total co-sponsors in both houses. Ralph Hall is one and John Cornyn is one for the Senate, and we're proud of their support. A lot of the debate that's going on currently with the tax code would be erased under a fair tax plan, and people are debating the current tax code and the different rates that should be set, when really the focus is off the bigger picture, which would be a complete change of the tax code, which would bring about the biggest benefit.
And Jordan, I think you mentioned in the presentation today, but tell our viewers who put this together, who drafted this.
Yes, this is a plan that I'm proud to say comes from Texas, and back in 1995 a group of businessmen in Houston got together and discussed a better way to do things, and since 1995, it's essentially 15 years of research through several of major universities throughout the country, and $22 million of the personal money and donations have been taken over time, has created the Fair Tax Bill, which is essentially the most researched piece of legislation in the history of Congress.
So you hope that something will be done here pretty soon?
We certainly hope that something will be done pretty soon, but we also understand that it would be difficult to get this change coming from the top down. To make this happen, it is necessary to get the backing of the American people, which is why I was here today.